Welcome to Castranger, the show where we're all horrified by this week's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
I mean, every year I'm getting less and less interested in Nintendo. So
I mean, there were a few games that I liked, particularly Triangle Strategy. I'm beyond hyped for, and I'm actually going to be streaming the demo that tomorrow. They
tried to win me over with Force Unleashed port on the Switch, and then I found out it's the shitty Wii port, and I was just like, "No, thank you."
And like with the motion controls, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks."
No, I'll just play my 360 version, thank you.
Yeah, and Earthbound fans got fucking blue-balled because they ported Earthbound and Mother 1, but not 3, unsurprisingly, actually.
I don't know why they do that.
I'm pretty sure there's a complete fan translation that the team would willingly hand them and say, publish this for free, and they don't take advantage of that. Yes,
because then the joke will die.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hyped for the most. Okay, I'm not even upset about it's not Mario Kart 9. A whole game's worth of new tracks for Mario Kart 8, which means I can use the carts I've already unlocked, and I get it for free because we already have the Switch Family Expansion Plan. I'm okay with this.
We haven't queued the roll call yet, Blaze. You're too early.
Shit, he said it! We are live!
Zenkaiser! Connect.
Loading.
Broadcast.
Tempered Zeal! Bluecaster, Super Ichi!
Loud and impulsive. Greycaster, late.
Illuminating the Tokuverse. Goldcaster Garza.
Broadcasting hundreds of opinions across the world!
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger, episode 375. Now it's episode Matang.
Matang.
AKA the flying CD player.
Matang these nuts! I'm sorry.
That was awful.
So hello everyone.
So awful, it brought me back to talk about some news.
Wow.
Yeah, so Gar is joining us just for news mode, and Emily is unfortunately not here tonight because she's not feeling well, so please get some well wishes to Emily, because she's so sweet and we love her.
Yeah.
Mainly because I was hopping on Discord for Radiant Black thing, which, by the way, if you're not reading Radiant Black, what the hell are you not doing with your life? Go read it.
Also, the Book of Boba Fett just finished this week, which it was incredible.
It was
Go
real
watch
good.
it.
Was real
it's
good.
really good. And now,
so
May 5th, 2022, we are finally getting the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, which it's going to be a fucking good time. And Ichi, I'm just going to say this: if you're going to watch this, I really encourage you to watch the prequels, because then you'll have all the context for Obi-Wan.
What if I don't want context?
But
You ever think about
good.
that?
Prequels are good.
That would be an interesting thing to see.
Yeah, I have a unique viewpoint coming from someone who hasn't watched it.
No, but you'll miss the dynamic relationship between
Kaguya!
fucking Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan. It's great.
Kaguya, why?
You ruined it. Oh god. Yeah, no. Everyone's been all about this fucking Kirby mouthful thing. It's stupid. He should be choking.
Why, Nintendo? Why are you giving in to the fetishists? It's fucking awful. Anyways, I'm not gonna open that can again.
We're a mouthful of Kirby's that get together every week to talk about Rider Sentai and a third thing. I mean, I'm personally more of a Waddle Dee fan, so like I'm kind of tempted to play the game because I want to rescue all the Waddle Dees and then help them make a Waddle Dee village, because that's adorable as shit.
I was down for Kirby Odyssey until that. Now I don't want it.
Waddle Dee's nuts.
I was thinking it, but I thought I was above that.
Thank you, Blaze. Thank you so
I
much.
just sort of want a Kirby's Epic Yarn HD remaster.
That's not happening.
You can see the
done with the whole
follicles
epic
of each yarn.
No, the yarn era's gone, unfortunately. So.
Oh hell, freaking! Someone had a 4K rip of the Showa Kamen Rider movies, and it's just like the files gained so high res, you can finally start to see the boats in the background of the Toei Company logo.
Wow.
Also, they're trying to bring back Wii Sports. but they don't have Mies.
Okay,
I'm
so
very furious about it.
I don't care. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, so apparently I rewatched the stream and Mies are in it, but like only their heads. It's the Mii heads on these new bodies, and they look so jank. But they're like de-emphasized. They're trying to focus more on these awful new bodies, these new characters. So like Mies are still in it, but they're not the focus, and I think that's a fucking mistake.
Just give me baseball and boxing.
I saw fucking this picture today on Twitter, and it was just like so fucking funny. It's just the new Mies fucking hunting after the original ones.
Matt's getting his revenge.
No, I in fact love Mies. I love the concept of them. I've always loved them since the Wii.
Same.
I think they're great, and I just think it's the greatest like personification of yourself in a video game.
I made my Mii in Mario Kart. Miitopia was amazing. All of the 3DS Street Pass games were amazing.
Because like Xbox avatars are shitty now. They're not as great as they used to be.
Were they ever good? What games did you ever use them in?
Well, we used to do that that Avatar versus game.
That was a shitty game, and you know it.
I know it was, but we did it anyways. And then Sony has nothing. They have nothing.
I'm shocked that they don't do something like that.
Like, they tried the whole PlayStation Home thing, but no one gave a shit about that. It was stupid.
I ran around the world once and went, "Welp, there's nothing here."
Nothing here. Like, they should have invoked, honestly, like the Mod Nation Racers thing. That was cool.
Yeah. Anyways, this isn't a gaming podcast. This is a show where we talk about Kamen Rider Revice episode 21, Zenkaiser episode 46, and our feature topic is the second episode of the Sword of Logo specials from Kamen Rider Saber.
Yes, because that and the Saber fight hyper battle video have finally gotten subbed.
Hooray!
Thank fuck. Now I can binge all Saber and never have to look back.
But first, news mode.
Alrighty.
News mode.
First, we got all of the news regarding Dawn Fuckers.
Yes, so we finally got the press conference for Avatar Sentai DonBrothers.
The theme song is going to haunt my nightmares for the next year.
DonBrothers, we are going to.
Don't bother, I like that.
DonBrothers, go. Okay. I don't know where I was going with that.
Alright, so let's get into the cast announcements. So first for the main team, shocking no one, the main character, Don Momotaro, his character name is Momoy Taro. Really fucking creative, huh, Toei?
I would have loved if his name was fucking Dawn.
No, that's his ranger name, Don Momotaro.
No, but I'd love if his name was Don Momo.
Oh, we're doing this again, aren't we?
So he's a 21-year-old man who lacks the ability to lie. So he's Fletcher Reed from Liar Liar? I can't lie!
No, he's Vulcan. Vulcans can't lie.
He came to this world in a peach-shaped capsule when he was a baby. Is he a fucking Saiyan? Like Goku, who's based on the same legend?
After running away from his family, he is now living alone as a part-time courier. Once the avatar changes into Don Momotaro, he is good at swordsmanship. Oh, well, that's good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm now good with a sword now.
Whoa, I know sword fu.
I know sword fu. But I see we're doing the whole not naming the Rangers after the colors thing.
Yeah.
God damn it, Kaguya. God damn it.
Oh, no.
Oh, don't put Kirby in my drive, please.
So we have Shinichi Saruhara. Yes, Saruhara. As Saru brother.
The Saru's coming for you, brother!
No, his actor's name is Yuki Beppu. That's an awesome name.
Beppu! Back to Nintendo noises. A well-educated, also 21-year-old man, called a professor by his neighbors, which sounds like he's not actually a professor. He's good at analyzing opponents with a keen eye like Sherlock Holmes. Are we gonna get the fucking mystery heads-up display? Once he changes his avatar, is all about strength. So he's the smart guy, but when he henshins, he's the strong guy? We're mixing archetypes here?
So he's Blue Buster.
Yeah.
He's basically Blue Buster because
Yeah.
Blue Buster was like the brains of the team, and then you'd get like super angry and strong.
It's Blue Buster, but furry and awful.
Yeah, I'll admit, I'm not really a fan of his design either. I think it might have to be because of the fur.
It's fucking
don't mind
Okami
the
Blue
fur.
all over again.
Yeah, no, see, that's why I don't mind it, because I liked Okami Blue. Garu was great.
I know I'm great. Anyways, next ranger.
We have the girl, Haruka Kito, Oni's sister, played by Kohaku Shida, a 17-year-old as good, so she's underage. That's great. And aspiring manga artist and high school student, she won a manga award and is now living with her aunt. She avatar changes in Oni's sister. She is into tricky moves.
So she's Lupin Yellow.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like her and her friend, like manga artists or something?
Yeah.
Aspiring manga artists.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to talk about this one. I'm excited for this so much.
Here we have the Sonic OC.
So we have Inu brother, Tsubasa Inuzuka, played by Totaro. Oh, it's just
He's
one
of those,
one name guy.
One of those cocky assholes who only goes by one name.
No,
One
he's
name?
a 24-year-old
Steal?
wanted man who is sarcastic,
Hold
selfish,
on.
and doesn't trust others.
Hold on, he's a wanted man? He's a freaking criminal on the run?
He's a criminal, yeah.
What?
He's
It is Shadow the Hedgehog!
He is accused of a mysterious crime and is searching for the true culprit while on the run. Once the avatar changes into Inu brother, he becomes 100 centimeters tall and becomes really quick. So he's Sonic.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog!
So, I'm going to stop here for a second. I am so fucking goddamn excited and 100% invested in Inu brother. When I start my new job and I make like some money, I'm buying like all the merch related to him.
Oh
I will
man!
buy his figure. I will buy the big ass fucking set that comes with the changer, the sword, and the buckle.
I can't wait to watch this serious ass man transform into this fucking Sonic OC.
I can't put the GIF up because we don't do GIFs right now. But the GIF in the trailer of just him fighting, it's just him edited into the footage, and it looks so fucking bad. But I am 100% all in for it all year.
Gentle sidekicks that remind me of that one Pakistani Sonic toy commercial.
I cannot fucking wait to see Inu brother in action and see more of this. I'm so 100% in. I'm so excited. I love it. I love all of it.
And our final Sentai member, the fucking winged Slenderman nightmare, Tsuyoshi Kijino as Kiji brother, played by Hirofumi Suzuki, a 33-year-old man who lives an ordinary life. Unlike his teammates, he has nothing to lose. Oh my god.
Except for everything.
Not having his own dream, he's betting on his wife's dream to come true. Oh, so she's gonna die. Once the avatar changes, he becomes 220 centimeters tall and is good at aerial combat. I should fucking hope so.
But
I have a feeling these two are going to get a power up later on, and they're no longer going to become CGI.
Yeah, but they'll get super forms that make them human shaped.
Yeah, because I'm calling it now. We're not going to have a budget to have
CG
them
budget will run out.
episode.
when he transforms into Kiji brother, he's 7'2".
Yep.
So big. I felt bigger.
But no, Ichi, apparently Blaze was telling me that apparently his actor used to be like a salaryman, and he like just didn't enjoy life, and so he thought being an actor would help, and he just thought he'd get shitty roles, and then he nailed this role.
Now he gets to play himself.
Yeah, no, so like this guy sounds fucking awesome.
I think he's going to be the one who's the most interesting out of this whole team, in my opinion.
He's definitely going to be the overall favorite of the team.
Just like I can't wait to see like how shocked he is that he's the Pink Ranger. What?
That would be funny.
But he's not the only ranger in this series. We also have the return of Kaito as Zenkaiser Black.
Oh my god, the Zenkaiser Black suit is amazing! It's so much better.
Oh, dude, I didn't think they could make the Zenkaiser suit better, and then they did.
Oh, it looks so good.
To be honest, I was expecting, to quote Masako, I was expecting Black Zenkaiser. And what I got is Dark Zenkaiser. Nega Zenkaiser.
Okay, so I just looked up Inu Brothers' height in from centimeters to feet. He is 3.3 inches tall. He's the exact same height as Sonic.
This is absolutely on purpose.
Yeah, you know they did that on purpose.
Dude, where's the cross promotion?
Let's get a mod to put him in the Sonic games.
Well, apparently I've been hearing that this isn't the Kaito that we know. This is the DonBrothers world's version of Kaito. Yeah. He just happens to also be Zenkaiser.
Yeah, so apparently in this world he's the owner of the coffee shop DonBro, where Haruka works as a part-time employee.
Then how do they bring in Juran for this? Because he's a part of the main mecha.
I don't know.
Maybe that's not it.
Maybe Zuran goes to DonBrothers world. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Zuran goes to DonBrothers world, and then he's like, oh, Kaito, and he's like, who are you? You're not my Kaito.
No one likes Inu Brothers, so no one's making fan art of them. Well, they fucking should be.
Oh, I've seen it. I'm pretty sure I've seen some.
No, Inu Brothers would be the easiest fucking thing to make fan art of.
I don't know if it's been done yet, but I want fan art of Inu Brother mimicking famous Sonic art, especially that one pose from the Sonic Adventure logo.
I want someone out there to draw myself as a fucking Dawn Brother. Fucking make Robo Brother. I want to see Robo Brother.
Lane Brother.
I don't know, Robo Brother.
let's get some fan art of Inu Brother versus Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yes!
In the Sonic Adventure 2 logo.
All right.
I'll take my changer back. My changer!
I want Sonichu Inu Brother fan art.
Bad news, Sonic. I'm a Power Ranger.
It's a good day to die for. Hey, that's my line.
All right, moving on. We have Jin Mamoy, played by Soko Wada, Taro's foster parent. Since picking up and raising the Peach Boy, he hasn't grown old for some reason. Okay, so he's going to be important later. He has been guilty for some reason and is now in a virtual prison. Oh, but can appear in person as an avatar. Oh, so he's Jin from Go-Busters.
They should have just gotten Jin from Go-Busters.
He was the one who distributed mysterious sunglasses and gathered 4 people to help Taro. Okay, so he's like their mentor.
Oh, well, there goes my theory about Kaito's parents fucking being the mentors.
Yeah.
So what are you in here for? I was supporting the official release.
I created DonBrothers.
Wait, distributed mysterious sunglasses and gathered 4 people. Is this VR Troopers?
Yes.
He is professional.
Yo, Jeb the talking dog, is he gonna come back?
What do you think Inu Brother is?
Hey guys.
Oh my god.
Why don't we all go get a bone
Seven's
and
right.
take down the Inu Brother.
They're VTubers.
They are VTubers.
Oh no, Avataro Sentai.
We are VR.
No, they're VTubers. I didn't think of that.
We are VTubers. Who's a VTuber?
Okay, so all we have to do to get the show canceled is reveal that they are all actually already in relationships.
No, if you want to cancel the show, have them stream a movie.
I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I just scrolled down to the villains and I looked at the name that they're called, and I was like, oh, that's right.
Oh, we'll get there.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Okay, so
don't say it.
Let's get in. Okay, so first, the villain group of the series. The name of their organization is Brain Person.
Brain person. Fucking brain person. We got fucking Weekend in Revice.
Okay, it's starting to feel, and I already said this on Twitter or whatever, but like, it's really starting to feel to me the way Toei is with their naming schemes. You know, when you know, teen fanfic writers, you know how they like take words or names that they want to make for a character and they type them into a fucking Japanese word translator and just pick whatever results they get, not with absolutely no regard to like accuracy of translation or context or contemporary usage.
Ichi, how dare you assume that I did that back in high school, which you are absolutely right.
Oh, we've all done it. Where do you think the name Ishida came from?
Yeah.
But like, it feels like Toei's doing that, but in reverse with English. They're being reverse weebs. They're picking random English words, thinking it sounds cool to a Japanese audience, when to an English audience, it just sounds fucking weird.
Are they trying to like make fun of us or something?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. Apparently, there's this going around in Gar. These three
they're
characters
based on
are like
stuff?
references.
Yeah. So thank you, Decker, for the photo. The one on the left, the brown one, which a lot of people have dubbed another Gridon.
He looks like another Rider Gridon.
Yeah.
His forehead sort of has the Cage Star logo, or not logo. His
Kage, you mean Kage Star?
Head. Yeah, Kage Star, Cage Star. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. The blue one has Barom 1 head, like fins.
Okay, I have to admit, the blue knight-looking dude, that design kind of slaps.
And the white one, I think Goldstorm, I think it's called. Golden Hawk, Gold Falcon. I'm not entirely sure what's it called.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, in terms of the names of villains, the blue dude is Sono E, the woman is Sono Ni, and the creepy fucker in brown is Sono Za. And apparently it's a joke like
Sono-san?
No, it's E, like E Ni Sa, like 1 2 3, Ichi Ni San.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Right?
Oh, listen to Sono Ni is a woman who is interested in human love affairs.
So is she gonna fuck someone?
No. She's just gonna look for fucking couples and just like go up to them and be like, "What's he doing?
Hey, is he cheating on you?"
Oh, and then Sono E is a very calm and graceful man. He enjoys painting.
He looks like he enjoys painting.
And then Sono Za is an eerie man who laughs and cries out of place. He is interested in human emotions.
The three of these guys look like Toei went out of their way to cast creepy fuckers looking actors.
Oh no, Sono Za looks fucking creepy.
He's gonna, yeah, like it says, eerie man who laughs and cries out of place. He's gonna be really upsetting.
Man, who's gonna tell them that they're not here to be greeds?
Right?
Because with those descriptions, they sound like Greed from O's.
Yeah. So the theme song of the show is I Am the Only One, which is weird for Sentai. And it's being performed by Morisaki Win.
Who's best known for being Daito in the Ready Player One movie.
And
or
also,
if you don't remember names, the guy who piloted the Gundam against Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, Eddie was the dude from the Heavens Tornado story in Kamen Rider Double.
Yeah, the guy who wore the Tupac shirt. He's wearing a Tupac shirt. I've heard the opening. I've heard the opening. I enjoy it a lot.
It's haunting me. I can't get it out of my head. Yeah, and apparently throughout the conference they were like making jokes with the name, like comparing it to like Don Booty, like rice or whatever, and like fragrance and whatever the fuck, and I'm like, oh my god, this is stupid enough. Why are you doing this?
Also, I really like that they have like standees during the conference. So there's Tsubasa with fucking each other. And I gotta say, their logo fucking slaps.
The logo is cool, I'll grant you, but that's because it looks like Gurren Lagann.
No, guys, that's a parody logo.
Is it?
Oh, is that for the Donbri?
Oh yeah, this is the Donbri.
Yeah, that's the Donbri logo.
Yeah.
That's how they showcased the cast for the first time. They were Donbri.
Someone post the actual logo. It's not in this article. It's only in like the corner of the one thumbnail.
Oh yeah. God, I found this picture on Twitter. I have committed war crime.
Is that his weapon? A giant fucking star?
Yes.
Oh God! It's so awkward. There's the logo.
Also, someone made this. Talk about low budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I saw that, and yeah, like the actual logo looks really good, despite the peach in the far background.
How is he holding that? With CGI.
With willpower.
Yeah, there's the Dumbaries.
I'm just upset at the fact that freaking there was the clipping in the trailer. The CGI was clipping through the shoulder pads.
No, see, we have Inu Brother, and then we just need like a Japanese version of Spider-Ham, so we just need Supaida-ham.
Supaida-ham?
Supaida-hamu.
Spider-Hamu.
Wow.
That'd be fun. Make him voiced by fucking Tomokazu Seki, and then he'll be perfect.
Tomokazu Seki already voices everyone.
Exactly.
He's voicing you and I right now as we're speaking. That's the Frank Welker joke we make.
Imagine if DonBrothers got turned into Power Rangers. I can only hope not, because that might actually be the death of Power Rangers.
I don't think so. I feel like they made this show in a way because like it's based off what the Momotaro story, right?
Which is a story that only Japanese children know.
Exactly. This is so culturally specific. They can't adapt this to the Power Rangers.
Oh, guys, let's admit it. After Dino Fury, freaking Power Rangers is going into its own MCU dumpster fire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they said they're coming up with like more original ideas.
Yeah. Why pay one company when we can own all the money?
Oh, we did not talk about the head writer.
So let's get into the staff.
After 30 years of not writing Sentai, Toshihiki Inoue, best known for Kamen Rider Faiz, Agito Kiva, and Jetman, will be returning to the franchise as the show's head writer.
Does that mean people are gonna die in this really dumb show?
Maybe either that or people will be flung off of.
Wait, you said he wrote bridges. You said he wrote Jetman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and Inu Brother is a criminal. So he's going to be an asshole, eventually kind of warm up to the team, and then the last fucking episode, he's going to get fucking stabbed and then die on a bench.
With the shuriken.
Just like that Condor.
He's going to get stabbed by the shuriken.
Yeah, they'll use the same bench.
Did you watch last week's episode of Zenkaiser? Did you see the fucking Yellow 4 and fucking Val Cossack references they made?
I only saw that on Twitter, in which... I get it, because like you guys are like, oh man, I wish Gar was here. He would actually explain this shit.
Yeah. Well, I explained it the best I could.
And I'm like, no, I get it. I laughed that Yellow 4 lasted the longest with a different voice.
I just like that Battle Cossacks suit was just on the ground.
Oh yeah, because he was gunned down and he didn't have his uniform. So like at his burial, they like placed his suit on the ground and they're like, "You will be missed." And then the new guy shows up, he's like, "Yoink, taking it."
Yeah, and then I played the Yellow 4. They just buried her in the suit.
Yep, because the actress just left.
All right, let's get on with this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's been a half hour and we haven't gotten to the actual episodes.
It's all right. It's okay. Okay, so So Hiroshi Butsuda, who did Zoojin, will be the show's special effects director.
Primary director is Ryuta Tasaki, who did Akiba Ranger. That should be interesting. Produced by Shirakura and Naomi Takabe, who did O's and Go Busters. Action director Hirofumi Fukuzawa, who did Go Busters 2 Ryu Soldier. Yeah.
All right. Anyways,
you just gotta wait and see.
I am fucking so excited for the show. I'm 100% in. I'm 100% invested, especially for Inu Brother.
This show's gonna have to pull some amazing writing out of its ass to keep me interested. But then again, Zenkaiser's kind of managed to do that.
I'm just upset that there's no ending theme anymore.
Oh yeah, and we're still on that.
You know, like Zenkaiser didn't have one because Saber was doing one.
I don't understand that line of logic.
Because they don't want kids to have too much exercise.
Because they don't want to produce and sell too many awesome music. Too much music.
I don't know. I'm just upset.
Oh well.
Yeah. Anyways,
play some bets now. Six Ranger, gold or silver?
Gold or silver?
I think there's rumors going around already about the Sixth Ranger that it's going to be a pair.
Oh, that would be nice.
I think it was said that one of them was Navy. I might not be remembering right.
There you go.
Anyways, we also have some toys.
Oh, man.
The Change Hero series.
Yeah, so it turns out that the Don Zenkaio is not the only Megazord we're going to be seeing early on. We have Don Momotaro Alter and Tokuger Alter, which are all terrifying.
Yeah, because I learned apparently the Changer, like the Avataro gears that you get, like with the different Sentai teams on them, apparently like the Changer can like, whatever Sentai gear you put in, it like does like the morphing like chime, and then it could do the Hisatsu for each one too. So that's impressive.
Yeah, there's Jerry with the rumor. The 6 is the rumor to be white and indigo, both being turtle themed.
Ooh, Turtle Rangers. Cool.
Turtle
Rangers will fight Ninja Turtles.
Oh, they'll be Kappas.
Yeah. Yeah,
Is
based
this
on
going to be the
Orochimaru.
giant peach that the Taro kid falls into. Or it came in.
I'd rather go watch James and the Giant Peach.
I love that movie. But yeah, so apparently he gets like a red, like basically like Don Momotaro style robot. He has green sneakers.
Oh, good. It has a peach form.
Yes, it has a peach form.
It looks like a Gaim fruit arms. Momotaro arms.
And so yeah, apparently like he gets like a Tokuger attachment where it's just the red Resha, and then it forms like a fucking like Tokuger tank.
Tankuger.
It's stupid, but like I love it.
It's kind of really stupid.
Oh, the show's gonna be nuts.
And you can like
Sheep
see.
stupid.
The funny thing about this is you can see the shoes sticking out of the back of it.
Yeah.
They'll become thrusters.
Let's see. It can also combine with other Change Heroes Alter figures to form new mecha combinations, and even combine with the Zenkaiser figures. What?
I wonder.
How does it combine with the other Zenkaisers? That's gotta be awful.
Well, the Zenkaisers can pop off their limbs.
Yeah. I'm kind of.
You know what I just realized? This Tokuger thing will probably be like in the first like couple episodes of DonBrothers.
Yep.
And next month is our 8-year anniversary of our show.
Oh.
And remember why we did this show in the first place?
Because of Train Boner.
It's Tokuger. That's a fucking coincidence.
That's really
Holy
weird.
Fuck. Whoa.
Oh my goodness, they're watching us.
They do watch us. They do care. Oh yeah, no, I saw these gears, which they look fantastic. I love the detailing on them, and I have to get one of the sets because they have a Power Ranger one.
I don't know why some of them are like blue and clear, and some of them are red.
Because gimmick item, gotta catch them all, gotta buy them all. I don't like it.
Blue ones are the Ultra gears, like for the Zords.
I guess.
I don't know. Anyway, so the fucking set of both of these Zords, the Momotaro Alter and Tokuger Alter set, 4,400 yen, March 5th release.
All right.
Next. This has made me very happy. We had the announcement of the Kamen Rider Evil Figuarts. And surprisingly, it comes with the jackal head, or like the jackal form.
Yeah, and I'm going to say for this figure art, as I fucking predicted, they fucking nailed it.
It's
like it's
gorgeous.
gorgeous. It is super gorgeous.
It also comes with the hammer for Vice.
Cool.
Hooray! The shitty hammer no one gives a fuck about.
I
Yeah.
like the hammer.
No,
The
it's the worst thing.
hammer.
It's the worst thing since fucking Grease's weapon.
But yeah, like this is a definite buy for me.
Yeah, I like that it comes with the jackal form.
Yes.
Freaking remember back in the day when Figuarts were like, here's one form, here's another form with the same base model, but we're gonna make you buy it twice.
Yeah, and then they leaned hard the other direction with the Evolve figure, which gave you 3 forms in one, but that made it butt fuck expensive.
Twice.
So when are we gonna get Renewal Gaim where you can take off the armors?
That's the gimmick change figure.
Yeah, I know, but we can do it again, but with
Yeah.
Figuarts.
Imagine, that'd be so cool.
But
Oh, it
yeah,
also
like
comes with the Petra Vice stamp
you mean Terra.
accessory. Yeah, Terra.
Petra. But I like that, like, this is cool. Like, you can, the belt comes in, it's like sheathed on the belt mode and like out in the sword form mode. So that's really nice.
Oh yeah.
But no gun mode.
That's-
I
I wonder if you could
wonder
fold it over
why.
into the gun mode. Actually, I mean, you definitely can because it like goes on the belt, which means you just. Actually, I don't know if it like slides over into gun mode.
No, it just like it just flips over.
Yeah, which
It
means
flips up or down.
live will be a separate figure.
It's a
Oh,
premium
absolutely.
Bandai exclusive.
Of course it is. 7150 yen, June release. Someone can buy it for my birthday.
Maybe I'll do that.
Maybe you'll do that.
Yeah.
Here's a very evil present.
Evil. Yeah.
Evil. Neat. All right, next. Do you like O's? Even though they've released the O's driver several times, let's do it again to celebrate the new movie.
So apparently,
I have no problem with that.
people might be speculating that it might just come with like an updated O scanner.
Yeah, that's the thing. So, to commemorate the O's 10th Core Metal Resurrection Project, a new complete selection modification O's driver, version 10th, features new elements such as the Tajadol Eternity combo, and will contain all previously released core medals.
Jesus.
In addition, Premier Bandai will also release the complete selection modification O's driver version 10th and complete selection modification O's scanner version 10th. The O's driver will have a limited number of core medals, while the O's scanner will include the new medals. So I think that basically means you can buy everything in one box, or they're in 2 separate packages, depending on what you
One
want.
box or 2 box? How about no box?
Pre-orders will be opening February 24th, and that's when they will reveal details.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for a fucking CSM driver because that shit's gonna be fantastic.
But
I'm
hold
waiting
on,
to
that's...
get my CSM Sengoku driver.
But wait, there's more! The O's Tajanity Spinner and Goda medal set.
Yay, the waffle makers!
Yeah, you get a shiny new different colored Taja waffles.
That was the best joke Zern Zephyr ever fucking made.
Yeah.
Remember when Zaren Zephyr used to have the biggest rider collection?
Yeah, and then now he's obsessed with fucking musical arcade cabinets.
Apparently you can actually, it comes with a separate cover to turn it back into the normal mode Taja Spinner.
Okay, so it's
more
not
phrases.
2 of them, it's just one, then you can switch the other. Okay.
Yeah, and then there's the Goda medal set, which is used by Kamen Rider Goda, which is Centipede, Bee, and Ant medals.
And Ant.
Oh, and take note, they don't work in the 2018 edition of the O's driver. You have to buy the new one.
Who's the real greed now?
Ooh, it's Toei, Bandai, whoever.
It's Bluefin. Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just need to derail quickly. I fucking hate that all black Ichigo renewal figure art.
Yeah.
I hate it. You guys could
I
just release.
like it.
Oh no, it looks nice, but really, just release the original. Re-release them. It'll
No.
make more money. Re-release Kabuto as a renewal.
No.
Time to go
Re-release
to the
all of them
bank.
as renewal.
Nice.
That's it
So
for news, isn't it?
so these items are packed in with the movie. So if you want the Blu-ray version, 25,300 yen. DVD version, 24,200 yen. August 24th release.
Nope.
I'm just gonna put the disc of the movie in it and then just. Yeah, and that's it for news.
All right.
Well, I guess that's it for me this episode.
No.
Because I didn't watch the episodes, but if you guys are interested, because shit, I'm gonna be a selfish pluggy.
Pluggy.
The pluggy. New episode of Ultra Ranger coming out sometime within the week. It wasn't ready for tomorrow.
Look at your avatar, ain't that cute?
I know,
That's
right?
adorable. Good job. Good job, Gary.
Ranger. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, laters.
Goodbye now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right. Well, just you and me now, Ichi.
All right.
Time for Revice.
My oh my, another banger of an episode we got here.
So, yeah.
One thing I want to yell at from very early in the episode right away is, so like Daiji and Iki are talking about Hiromi, and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Phoenix made Hiromi a lab rat." And my immediate response was, "They did the same thing to you when George handed you the two-side driver, you fucking moron!"
Yeah, you're just being an idiot and not using both versions of the belt. You're only using one side.
How did you not put that together? This is what George does!
So, Hiromi might be dead.
That's heavily implied. And also, there were some tweets from the staff, like, congratulating him for his service and such, but they didn't give him flowers. I didn't specifically see flowers. So
also, he fell off screen.
Yeah, he's off screen,
They just kind of, they moved on after that happened. We didn't see, like, a dead body on the ground or something like that, so it's still up in the air that he could possibly be alive.
He's going to live among the cliff people for a time and come back later with a new belt that no one knows where it came from.
Yeah, we quickly gotta talk about this just because this is, like... So Olteka gets his hands on the fucking driir, like Demon's driver.
Olteka is Kamen Rider Demons now. And he's
holy,
somehow amazing at it.
Yeah, fucking shit, is this guy disgusting at demons.
He effortlessly handles multiple Geno mixes, the way Hiromi couldn't even... It's crazy.
Yeah, like even the demons driver is just kind of like acknowledging him, just being like, huh, you're a demon too, huh?
You smell like us.
Whoa, what's that?
Yeah,
Vegas?
this is like a fan-made version of what if demons use the Dioika stamp. And it's kind of rad.
That's actually pretty fucking cool.
I want that for him.
Yo, someone's gonna make Kamen Rider Julio.
Yeah, I'm still banking on that happening later. And speaking of Julio, they still haven't like updated the opening to show that like Julio's not Julio anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I saw the little like hiccup thing you like were talking about.
Yeah, with
like,
the V sign.
Yeah, no, that bothers the fucking shit out of me.
Right?
You fuckers.
I hate it.
You had it perfectly synced and you ruined it.
Yeah. I also want to say real quick, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but like we got the full version of the opening. It's not as good. There's two different kinds of openings. There's the kind where the TV size sounds exactly the same way that it does in the full, and then they just add on to the end of it. And then there's this kind where they interrupt the TV size with like added subverses, and it fucking ruins it.
Yeah, it's like the 8th Bleach opening from that filler arc. The TV size is fucking incredible, and I listen to it constantly.
Is that
but then
Chubra?
you have like the full version. Yeah, and you have the full version, and it actually sounds different from the TV size, and it really bothers me.
And like the verses from the TV size are like the second verse.
Yeah, it's just...
I hate it.
Yeah. Go listen to the 8th Bleach opening. It is super good.
A perfect example of an opening done the right way is the 01 version opening, where like the TV size is the entire TV size is done first, and then they add on to it afterwards in the full size.
Yeah, even Excite, like the Excite theme, that still fucking slaps both versions.
Yeah,
and Surprise Drive.
So anyway, Hiromi resigns. And I feel like that was kind of unnecessary. Like, quit being demons, sure, but like, you don't have to resign from Phoenix. You're still kind of in charge. Leaving George in charge is not a smart move.
No, but you know what? I feel like it's because if he can't be demons, he doesn't like. No, exactly. He's one of those guys who's just like I'm gonna quote Ultraman G here for a second. I'm not just gonna sit around and do nothing.
He wouldn't be sitting around doing nothing. He's commanding Phoenix.
No, but you know what that means. He'd like to be involved, fight with his fellow soldiers, and he can't do that if he doesn't have a belt. So
if I can't have it all, I don't want any of it.
Yeah. No, yeah, so like I understand why he wants to, and I heavily respect it. So
if George genuinely cared about Hiromi 7, he wouldn't have subjected him to an experiment that could have killed him.
Yeah, but we're talking about George here. He doesn't give a shit.
Exactly.
He just wants to build the ultimate Kamen Rider. Cannot wait to see what that's gonna be.
So we finally get the resolution to what the fuck was down that mysterious set of stairs. It's an anti-Phoenix resistance organization called, ladies and gentlemen, The Weeknd.
Oh, sorry, that's the Canadian super pop star, The Weeknd.
And yeah, also cue The Weekenders theme.
But yeah, so Weeknd is run by Daddy Ninja.
We finally found out what Daddy Ninja's up to.
I gotta say, it's cool seeing Daddy Ninja be like creepy and serious.
I love it.
Oh no, I love it too. Because like, if you remember Daddy Ninja at all in the Ninja, he was super fucking wacky. He was just that really wacky supportive dad.
I was worried that he wouldn't be able to pull off being an actual leader of a fucking resistance organization, but he kind of rocks it.
Yeah, and so like they test Sakura when she like enters the house by like having like his minions like beat the shit out of her.
They sent in like 10 dude randos in fucking ski masks to try and beat her up.
So they're trying to like get her to join their cause, and you know Sakura's gonna fucking do it.
Yeah. Although it was
like,
nice,
okay,
it was nice to finally get the explanation of how she got the belt. They sent it to her.
Oh, okay. This is how this show is gonna go. I'm calling this right the fuck now, because it's so easy to like kind of see this coming a mile away. So now we're in later episodes. We're gonna have all these riders in fucking different factions. So we're gonna have like, because like Icky's gonna go off on his own. He's not gonna be working for Phoenix anymore as Revice. He's just him and Vice are just gonna be kind of like, we're gonna do what we do best on our own.
Yeah, Revice will be freelancers.
Daiji's still going to be working for Phoenix as live.
Yep.
You're going to have Sakura working for Weekend, and then you have Ulteka as Demons working for Deadman's.
Yep.
So
it's gonna devolve into a faction war, like it kind of did in Build for a while.
Yeah, it's going to be a faction war between all these fucking riders, and it's going to be who's the best. So
it's so funny. It's so funny that like Iki and Daiji are starting to like question Phoenix, and at that point I'm like, well, doesn't it suck that you both signed contracts?
Also, the Weekend was the one who sent her the driver, which is obvious. So,
yep, that was cool to find out.
Which means they just go through like the Phoenix garbage, and we're like, ooh, belt.
Yeah, George himself said he scrapped the driver, which means they fished it out of a trash bin somewhere.
I wonder if we'll get Kamen Rider Weekend.
Oh no! Please no!
We get Kamen Rider Phoenix, Kamen Rider Deadman's, Kamen Rider Weekend.
Everybody's fighting for the weekend.
That's right. Oh, that'd be the dumbest name for a rider ever. Because like, I still want Kamen Rider George, because he'll own that name.
No, you know what his theme song will be? It's Fright. I'll stop there.
Yeah, thank you. I'd rather have fucking donkey sneakers. Today's Friday. I hope you have your shoes on.
rewatched that this past week or like within the last week or so. It is just as dumb as I remember.
Oh yeah, no, dude, but fucking the zone slapped. It's great. Yeah, look at if you want something that's like totally old as shit and like only really relevant to Canada.
90s as fuck.
Look up donkey sneakers by what were they called? Like nuclear donkey?
Nuclear donkey. It's not good music. Donkey. It's not good music. It can only be appreciated as like really fucking avant-garde art.
But yeah, I remember that song all the time.
I just love that like after Sakura makes it into the weekend base and like they tell her everything, the people whose asses she just whooped all stumble in and like applaud for her.
Yeah, you passed our test. You beat the shit out of us.
Hooray! My ribs are broken.
But yeah, no, like Sakura's totally gonna join Weekend. It's fucking obvious. Like,
yeah. And I love that like their next mission to her is like, oh, go get the Gifu stamp from Aguilera. So she proceeds to go shit kick Aguilera effortlessly for the second week in a row.
Yeah, and then like Tamaki's just like I love Sakura's just like, I need the Gifu stamp or whatever like that, and you just see Tamaki just being like no, shut the fuck up, stop.
Don't tell her. Don't be cool. Damn it!
Don't piss her off. No, you're telling.
You said you wouldn't. Oh, you're always like this.
Your Christmas is not going to be good.
This isn't the way to get Kamen Rider Julio.
And so we, of course, eventually find out that the Gifu stamp is a fake, which I was like, oh, yeah.
When and how the fuck?
Because Olteka's not that stupid.
Yeah, I guess.
Remember, the man's a fucking savant. He's like in a whole new level of intelligence.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, that's great. But, oh, God, Olteka just beat the shit out of everyone.
And speaking of Olteka, so him and fucking... we see him and George talking, or Hideo and George talking, rather. And so we're starting to see what Hideo's plan is. And, like, obviously he's starting to be... we're starting to get revealed more to the villain side of him. And he starts doing this evil laughter while he's talking about, like, oh, the true purpose of everything we're doing is to separate humanity from their demons. And I'm like, okay, I can see what? All right.
What?
We're slowly revealing the curtain behind the evil master plan.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, so poor Hiromi.
Yeah, so Olteka becomes demons, Daiji fights him as live, and then somehow they fall off the helicarrier and land with no fall damage. I know Kamen Rider suits make them more physically powerful, but Jesus Christ.
That's right. I love Hiromi just takes control of the ship and he's like, I will lay down my life to save the ship.
Good job.
Good job, buddy.
And then
yeah, at one point Hiromi like fucking shoots Olteka with the two-side driver gun.
Yeah, I love that like they faked us out, or like attempted to, by posting the screenshot of him holding the two-side driver, and I think they were intending for people to be like, is he gonna become Rider live? And I immediately knew there's no fucking way. It's just Daiji happened to drop it while he was getting his shit stomped by Olteka, and he just picks it up and tries to shoot him.
Yeah, look at that fucking explosion the demons makes on Daiji. Jesus Christ. I'm surprised he didn't die from that.
Surprised he didn't Daiji.
I hope we get Kagero back soon.
Yeah. But like, so after that whole bit with the two-side driver, he talks to Daiji and tells him to beware Phoenix, and he gives him a speech like as if he knows he's about to die, even though nothing's really prompted that. And then fucking demons just like Moguras him off the cliff. It's like, yeah, and then that speech before he went off, it's like, you knew you were about to die, didn't you? How?
Yeah, so of course he says something like the rest is up to you, and he gets shot off a fucking cliff. And but again, we don't see a body, we don't see an aftermath of him, so it's still up in the air if he's dead or not.
Our chat's bringing up a good point. live Daiji got rider kicked. Why didn't they switch to Kagero?
I don't know. I feel like Kagero is going to want to come out, though, because he's going to want to get revenge on demons, because demons beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I would like to see them have, like, a Venom relationship, or, like, even though he's not completely good, they still, like, let's swap out. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, what if they try to, like, separate Kagero from Daiji, and then, like, he gets, like, his own
separate Kamen Rider Live and Evil?
Exactly, like I was like saying like episodes ago. I'm like, you know, eventually like Evil and Live are just gonna like work together.
I feel like that goes like it makes them too similar to Revice, because like the point of the Evil, the two-side driver, is that it's 2 in 1, not that it's 1 becomes 2.
No, but I know, but like it wouldn't be that Kagero would work exactly with Daiji. It's just like Kagero would be freed from Daiji's body, and then he's like, well, I'm gonna go do my own thing. So
they're just like completely independent all the time.
Exactly.
Then they have to make a body for Kagero.
I feel like he would have a body eventually.
I don't know.
He'll get a robotic Daiji body.
The Kage robot?
George will make something for him. I don't know.
So next week is going to be an episode about some sort of comedy duo. But also we're getting the 01 form, Neobata, from one of the movies. And also the episode is going to end with the debut of Jack Revice.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. But yeah, no, also the dad's feeling Lord Gift's pulses. So.
Yeah, we still don't have answers on him and the heart cavity and such. And the whole thing with him and the disappearing photos isn't answered yet. So there's still lots to find out.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait for fucking Jack Revice to debut. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm wondering if tomorrow's episode they're gonna remove Hiromi from the opening.
That'd be interesting. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the opening will go back to how it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
Anyways, Revice is continuing still to be good. So yay.
Take us in.
Change Zenkai.
Oh man, I am like actually fully invested in this whole fucking god thing that's happening.
Yeah, like fucking what is Gege's deal?
Like, so he's telling the Zenkaigers that the Toji Tendo are awful for what they're doing to the worlds. So like, I'll sneak you into their base and you can stab them. But like, if you were against the Toji Tendo, why have you been with them all this time?
I don't know. Maybe it's because maybe it's a reason. Like maybe that's why he's like trapped in the bird form. Because maybe that was like some reason.
But then what changed to make that no longer the case?
Yeah, you would have. You know what? You would have. You'd think that he would have like taken like Bokuosa's body or something like that and just ruled the Toji Tendo and destroyed them from within as Lord Bokuos. Because like
maybe he just didn't want to be inside the body of a face with a hand.
I guess so.
I don't know. Maybe
maybe
because of the way Bokuos is, he can't possess him. Maybe he can only possess like organic creatures, and they're all robots.
Yeah,
actually, no. Well, I mean, he can possess the Kikainoids, but they're not fully robots.
Yeah,
and Bokuos and them are not Kikainoids, I think.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
Yes.
I don't know.
So Kaido's is kind of just like, all right, we could, maybe you are a god, but that doesn't give you the right to use Stacy's body without his consent. And so he's like, oh, all right, cool.
Bring Stacy home from Karaoke World.
So I love so of course like Kaido's just like, you can use my body whenever you want, and then the other Zenkaigers are like, yeah, me too.
Take
but
my ass.
I like when like Gege is like explaining himself to everyone. Of course, Zuren, being the real one, is just like, hey, what's your fucking take, pal?
I don't believe it.
I see through your bullshit, and I'm just like, oh Zuren, you're a best dad.
So
what if I predict
the next 3 fucking world monsters?
Yeah, Carrot World,
Sapphire World.
Sapphire World, and Bat World.
Oh man, I will say, so like Carrot World is just there so that we can see the Zenkai Red suit again for 5 seconds.
Yeah, like they turned Zenkaiser into a carrot, and then they used the Zenkai Red suit, and I'm like, but carrots are orange.
I don't know.
Like, if you weren't planning on using the fucking Zenkai Red suit again, you could have just painted it orange, and we would have been okay with that.
And why not like a Tomato World then, if you're gonna turn them red?
Yeah. At least if you're gonna be funny with it, make it Tomato World.
Or like Ketchup World.
Ketchup World or
something actually red.
Like, they teased us with showing Zenkai Red again, and I was excited, and then I saw it was just Kaido being turned red, and I was like, oh, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Zenkai Red was amazing for not actually existing.
But I love the meme that I saw that, like, between that, Zenkaiser Black from DonBrothers, his super form, and his regular form, we now have colors that match up to all 4 of Tommy Oliver's forms.
Yeah, he's the Tommy of fucking Sentai.
Zenkaiser is White Ranger, Super Zenkaiser is Green Ranger, Carrot Zenkai Red is Zeo Red or Turbo Red, and Zenkaiser Black is Dino Thunder Black.
It's such a stretch, though, for a fucking form. Like, it was like one time. Stupid. So then, of course, Zox and the Gold Tweaker family, they went back to Estitopia.
They haven't fixed it yet.
Couldn't figure out how to lift the curse.
Also, they re-added them to the opening as expected.
Yeah, and so they couldn't figure out how to lift the curse. And then they look on the map and they see that Kaizokutopia is back up. And Zox is just like, huh.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
So I knew they were going to return. They weren't going to be like gone from the show forever.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Gege is still sending Kikainoids through portals to where we don't know yet. I'm pretty sure he said something about sending them home or something. But like, as I said before, isn't where we currently are Earth mixed with Kikaitopia? So where the fuck is he sending them?
I don't know. But he's like, he's so creepy and weird, and then like we do get Stacy back, thank God. And I love that like Kaido just like fucking hugs him. He's like, "Yay, you're all sad and miserable again," and he's just like, "Get the fuck off me!"
I love that Kaito and Stacy actually had almost a full fucking conversation at that scene at the swings. I'm like, we're finally having this talk.
Oh yeah, no, like Kaido's gonna try to convince Stacy now. It's just like, listen, you're sad, you're alone, your fucking family doesn't give a shit about you. Join us, like, come on. So Stacy's just being a bitch about it,
as he does. I love that Kaito goes to Yachan and goes like, so like, if we fix Stacy, can he sleep over forever? Yes, Kaito.
Can he be our friend?
I'm already hosting a fucking boarding house for robots. Why not?
Also, yeah, like Sapphire World and Bat World were stupid.
I just love that, like, the Bat World turns people into vampires, and there's that one guy who was like, "I'm gonna suck your oil."
Oh man.
Oh my. And then just like in the middle of the fight with Bat World, okay, fuck it, here's a different kind of bat. Baseball bat.
Come on.
That was so fucking dumb, but I love it. And Kaito responds with the Goshikida Slam.
Yep.
And then when he grows giant, he hangs from the top of the video frame. Like, actually from nothing. That was so fucked up. And then they defeat him with mosquitoes.
That's right. And then he's like, "Oh, technically, not all bats suck blood." And of course, like, Bari Shitara fucking
is onto
God-Gege's bullshit. He's like, what the fuck's your play here, man? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just a cute little bird. Tweet.
Lord Focohouse, can I choose the monsters of the week? Oh, of course, Gege. Of course you can. What do you want? I want Sapphire and Bat. You got it, little buddy.
Yeah.
I like to think he just made up Sapphire World and Bat World, and he's like, well, now I have to actually make those things so that they believe me. Daddy Bokoos.
Daddy Bokoos.
Make me monsters.
It's so disheartening to really process this. Just like sit back, take a moment, and process that the main villain in our Super Sentai is a simp.
Yeah. He loves his robotic bird. What can I say? I mean, if I had a pet robotic bird, I'd be happy too.
So yeah, next week a lot's happening. We're invading Tochi Tendo. Zox rejoins. There's a new E.G. Rude Battle Caesar robot or something, and also some more plot with Stacy's getting resolved. Looks like we're gonna be busy next week.
Yep.
Crazy.
Well, anyways, on to Saber.
So this special was kind of just a lot of like expanded versions of everything we already knew for the most part.
Okay, yes, but I kind of wish that they just implemented this stuff in the actual show to kind of flush it out more.
This was, you know what this was?
Because like,
you know what this was? This was Saber Remind. This was their version of Kingdom Hearts DLC. It's the same scenes but expanded.
Because like me and Ichi were like discussing it like before we started recording, and so like Ichi basically said like, well, like it's not more context, it's just like a more elaborate of what we already knew.
It's the same plot but with more lines of dialogue. That's about it. The only thing that was new was watching Disaster cry because he learned that daddies don't love him.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that I can't believe that happened.
Disaster can
cry. Like a scene of
the
fucking the Megitos or whatever, just like talking shit about him, and then he's just like behind a door, like a semi-open door, and just one tear falls down his face. I was like, oh no!
And then he slurped the ramen.
But then like we get like this. I don't know why this hit me like a lot harder, because like we already knew all this, but like we see Kento stuck in Kuriyami.
In the Shadow Realm.
And so like you kind of like you see him being like, okay, well I'm all right, I'm in here, I'm alive, I gotta figure out how to get the fuck out of here. But then he starts having all of the visions of like how everything's gonna fucking go. Like he sees a vision of like Toma dying, Sophia sacrificing herself instead of Luna, and then just like different things were like, oh, apparently like Rintaro and Mei were supposed to be killed by Zeus or whatever.
Okay, one thing that I have to say about this whole version of the Revelations, when we watched the show, the way I interpreted it was that while he was in the Shadow Realm, he was actually living out all these alternate futures. Like, he would go into one future, live it out, it would fail, he'd be back inside the sword, and then he'd try again with a different solution. So that made me feel bad for him for having to actually live out all of these bad futures one by one endlessly, and all the huge time sinks going into it. This special made it seem more like he was just being showed only the most crucial moments of every ending, and that he was not actually living out and performing the actions in these endings. And honestly, if that's the case, that kind of killed it for me, like in like a bad sense. Like, I don't like that version. I prefer the version where he actually lived out all of these bad endings, because that makes the emotions hit so much harder.
Well, you know what, I agree with you on that. Maybe just for this sake, it's like, oh, we can't show everything, so it just for us, the audience, it's like, oh, we just get it in little snippets. Because
like in all these visions, we almost never see him in there doing the things that he's seeing, being part of the events.
And like after he experiences all these like dark futures, you just see him just lying there, broken, destroyed. He's like, no matter what the fuck I try to do, like, Toma's gonna die. And then he just has this big revelation of, no, I have to make sure Toma lives, even if it means I have to die myself. And that's what makes him decide, oh, I'm just gonna steal all the swords so they can't do anything.
And like, this was that entire plot line, which was done over several episodes of the show, put into one special. But I honestly feel like it was way better handled in the series. I felt it way more in the show.
Yeah. Also, we get more about fucking Master Logos just like, I'm bored and stuff. And I was just like,
hey there, nobody. You want to sit and listen to me explain my evil master plan while I stare up at the camera?
Nope. You're one of the worst villains in Rider we've ever gotten.
Do you want to know what I'm going to do? I'm going to collect all the Pokemon. No one's ever done that in 2,000 years, but I'm going to get them.
And then I love the guy has the fucking audacity to like be like, oh, if only the elders were here still.
Those stinky elders. Wah, wah.
Yeah, I just love he fucking killed them off screen, and I was just like, you bastard.
Yeah. And then the only other thing in this is that we get some slightly creepy scenes of Reika worshipping her brother. But
oh
like,
my fucking god, the scene where like they're having tea and like she's about to eat like another biscuit and like fucking what's his face is just like, he's like, no, that's 120 calories per cookie. If you eat another one, your training for today is fucking pointless. And
then why did you bring so many, you asshole?
And then you just see fucking Reika just light up and go, oh, he does give a shit about me. And I was like, oh,
Scold me more, Oni-san! Scold me more!
Like, again, like, in our discussion about in the final episode, it should have been the reverse. Like, Durandal should have been, like, the huge sister-loving, like, softie, and Reika was the more serious one. It just would have been funnier.
At least then, Reika's character would have been fucking consistent.
Cause yeah, she was like this stone cold fucking bitch the first time we met her.
She was like snaky and manipulative and everything.
And then she's just like, oh, Nisa.
And then Ryoga goes on about how he thinks she's so weak at being a swordsman. She should not have been. She should have chose a different path. I'm like, that's fucking disrespectful, man. She has chosen her path, and you're being an asshole about it.
Yeah. Just because you're Master Logos' like personal Kamen Rider doesn't mean you can fucking shit all over everyone.
No, eat the cookie, even though I brought them in. Just, but like, seriously, why did you bring them all in if you didn't want them to be eaten?
Also, there was just this throwaway line that Master Logos made where he's just like, yeah, I made Sophia to try to like copy Luna to get her, but it didn't work out, so I'm just gonna fucking throw her into the northern base and she can just run that. And I'm like, wow. So fucking Sophia is just literal fucking garbage you just made and just tossed aside. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yep. I actually feel bad for Sophia.
A little bit. I mean, we knew all that, but having him be so blatant about it was kind of rude sauce.
I know. I fucking hate this guy. He's such an asshole. But yeah. So like that it just and then yeah, we have the stuff with fucking Kento or Kenzan and Disaster where like
what the fuck was his name? I have forgotten. Kenzan. I forgot what his fucking... Oh, Ren. I went to this whole special and I couldn't remember his name.
No, like, this is what weirded me out because, like, it like, in the series, it looked as though, like, Ren didn't give a fucking shit about Disaster kind of chilling with them the whole fucking show. He
and now they're like, playing fucking rock, paper, scissors and bop each other. What the fuck?
Yeah, like they're bopping each other on the fucking head, playing rock, paper, scissors. Ren's having a fucking blast with them, and then he just goes like, he starts eating the food that he wins, and then he feels bad, and he's like, oh, here you go, does that some food? I'm like, this was never implied in the series.
This must have been like just before their final battle.
I guess so. But like, it just that plot point was pointless.
I'm still so upset that that whole like "come with me if you want to be powerful" didn't lead to Ren becoming a Megiddo.
That would have been such a better plot point, but no, and they tried to make us give a shit about these two so much, and we just didn't care.
No.
They had the serious fight and everything, and I'm just sitting there going, oh boy, what a waste of good fight choreography.
It's appropriate to use the Swordman of Wind because this plot arc blows.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for any of the Kenzan fans out there, but like, just
the Ken stands.
No. Yeah, just no. And then, like, yeah, Rintaro wasn't really in it at all, and
except for that one part where he almost died and then became Hyoju Senki. It's all just
yeah. Like I like that we see like Kento's like perspective of like everyone basically not not all of his futures coming to pass, and he just sees like Elemental Dragon. He's like, the fuck, and then he sees
that's not in the script.
He sees Sophia about to sacrifice herself to replace Luna, and then Master Logos is just like, lol, nope, get the fuck out. And Kento's like, what the fuck, no.
This isn't in the script.
Also, I hated that coat he wore. If you're gonna be dark and fucking brooding, you should wear, like, darker clothes.
Just this tweed-ass jacket looked like it made of straw.
Yeah, and then he had like a white turtleneck underneath it, and then when he became a good guy again, he wore like the sort of Logos jacket with the turtleneck, and I was just like, why?
It's to symbolize my growth as a character. It's fucking ugly.
Nothing beats fucking Toma's stupid outfits. Toma's the worst
I
dressed
liked
writer I've ever
it.
seen.
I liked that he dressed like an Amish.
He had his pants were too poofy, and it was stupid.
His pants were too poofy.
They were too poofy, and too poofy pants.
I liked it.
At least Rintaro dressed like really nicely.
He wore one outfit the whole show.
He did, and he rocked it amazingly.
Agreed. But it's a uniform, not fashion sense.
I know. So yeah, that's the part 2 I don't know if there's a part 3.
I don't know.
I think so. I don't know.
I hope there is, so Gar can be not done with Saber.
I don't know what else we'd fucking get as a plot point. Like, I guess like Stories' point of view or something?
Maybe.
Oh, and then we got some more stuff with Tassel, and yeah.
It was too much of a hassle.
It was basically the same shit, just finding out, oh, Tassel's fucking useless in the real world, because like,
you don't fucking say. That was obvious.
It's like, yeah, no, she's the caretaker of Wonderworld.
Yeah.
Anyways, this made me realize I don't miss Saber. it rekindled stuff in my mind that just like made me not like the show at all, and I'm just like, God fucking damn it, because like we wrote this show to better.
Yeah.
It could have made Master Logos this like awesome fucking mentor to Toma who they like trust, and he's so nice, and then he pulls an Aizen on them, and then it's like such a huge betrayal. It just would have been so much better. Like, fuck Solomon, fuck Storius, like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Stupid. Like, it would have been great if, like, Luna ended up becoming, like, just evil. Like, she was the complete polar opposite of how Toma knew her.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Like, when she goes adult form, she, like, goes, like, evil, kind of like fucking Chibiusa went, Black Lady in Sailor Moon.
Okay, I'm sorry to bring up fucking My Little Pony, but it's like when Princess Luna became fucking Nightmare Moon.
That sounds like it ripped off the Sailor Moon plot arc I just described.
Oh, probably it did, yeah.
Do you not remember? There was an arc where Rini got turned into an evil adult.
Oh, that's right!
That was before she became a sailor.
Sailor Mini Moon.
It was during R. Alright, anyways, that's Castranger.
Yeah, Saber still sucks, sort of.
Kikai, Radio Sentai Castranger. Next week, we're going to talk about the first episode of the Revice Mystery Specials.
Oh, man, and from, like, the screenshots and, like, the poster we've seen, it looks like it's going to be a fun-ass time. It's just George, like, fucking fanboying over other riders.
Yeah, we got Excel, we got Bravo, we got Gridon, and fucking who else? We'll see.
I'm so excited to see Excel again, because like I love that this man is just willing to fucking cameo all the time.
I'm
It's
excited for
great.
Bravo
Like,
Grid on. I want to know what the fuck they're doing here.
Like he showed up in the Drive Chasers, the Chaser movie. He showed up in the Gates movie. He made a cameo in the Gaim Wizard movie, and then he's cameoing in this. And I'm like, it's so good. He's so awesome.
Anytime a non-main writer thinks they're hot shit, I'll be there.
Ole wa hitsumo suru na.
Close. Ore ni hitsumo suru na. All right. Anyways, thank you all for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, and being awesome. As always, the primary source of our Castranger hijinks is castranger.podbean.com, which is now back in operation since we have renewed our fucking payment for the year.
Yay!
As always, you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, merch store, all of our cool shit. Thank you all once again, and we'll see you next week.
All right, bye.